Hi, my name is Jorge Fernandez. Swing analysis, me and my Golf TV take charge of your game.
Hello and welcome to our swing analysis. We are back at the Asprey Pierce.
Wow, we're back.
Missing California, look at the weather. Yeah, we just got
Bit
back
cold
just
this
in
morning.
time, so the winter's on its way, So we've got a great swing analysis for you guys here. If you're a new subscriber to the channel, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't yet done so, make sure you click the subscribe button. It is free. We're going to help you with your golf, hopefully. And what that does, it allows you to comment below and we can interact with you and hopefully answer some of the questions you've got and maybe do some videos for you. So make sure you click the subscribe button. If you do like it as well, hit the like button. That really does help us and help us share and grow this great game of golf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so today's swing analysis, as you can see, is Jorge Fernandez from Ecuador. Handicap of 2 piece, good golfer.
Nice.
Love to get down to scratch, that's his sort of goals. Love to win the amateur national championships as well, which is a great goal to have. But he struggles with a hook and a fat shot. So let's get into taking a look at his golf swing. Okay, so let's go with the driver then, first of all. So the front view is actually pretty good. So we're going to go straight to the down the line view, which is where the problems we'll notice. So if we can get the plane line in there, as Jorge takes the club away, we'll see it's a pretty good start to the backswing. Club then goes a little steep on the way back, Pierce, and gets a little cross plane at the top. But the problem sort of starts, we can see really at the top of the golf swing where the club face is slightly closed at the top, where it's a little bit more facing the sky. And as he starts that downswing, the club actually gets even more closed, where we can see there in relation to the left arm, it's really pointing up towards the sky.
Yeah.
Now, whenever we see a closed club face with a better player, Pierce, we always see then that changes the swing plane. What we'll notice in Jorge's downswing here now, he's sort of, because of his backswing, he starts the club a little steep above the plane, but then sort of shallows it off and gets that club under the swing plane, and then, as you can see, swings through, the club swings out to the right.
Yeah.
So when you swing out to the right and your club face is closed, guess what's going to happen?
Oops.
Yes, that hook is going to come in. So it all starts there with that club face. So two things we need to change. We have an underplane swing foot, underplane on the downswing, we have a closed club face. So should we go into have a look at that first, Pierce, and just explain that to the viewers at home, yeah?
Okay, so let me just go through everything you've just said there about this down the line view, which is important, obviously. So as you went back, you see he was okay here, slightly closed here as he went up. Andy, you mentioned about the crossing of the line at the top. Yes, it's not desperate, but the club face we can see is in a closed position. As he starts the downswing, the club face becomes more closed. So by the time he gets to this sort of area here, that club face is coming in quite closed. And because he's a skilled golfer, this is what has to happen. He has to then swing the club out to the right, because there's a lot of other movements required to get the club face square. By swinging the club out to the right, yes, the face will be closed, but at least he'll be able to have a chance of starting it right and then bending it back to the target.
Yeah, so with your good shot, Jorge, it's going to be that draw, but if you get it wrong, it could be a big push to the right, or you can get that big sort of snap hook, which is dangerous.
And that's what, in our experience of teaching good players hate it hooking to the left for the right-handed golfer. Definitely. So they don't like that.
Yeah, it's a destructive shot to happen. So there's the driver swing. This is the hook shot. Now, if we just go and take a look at the iron swing piece from the front view. So again, I think Jorge creates some real good body angles in the golf swing piece. But the front view here, what we'll notice is that a great looking backswing. But as he starts the downswing, one of the things that Jorge's working on, he says he's trying to get a little bit more from the inside, which is actually probably detrimental because he's already too much inside. But what this sort of links back to then is it causes him to sort of stay a little bit too much back on his right side. So we call this hanging back. A lot of the weight at impact is too much on his right leg. And this is where the fat shots come from. We see this with so many golfers that they're so much behind the golf ball, they're not shifting weight efficiently in the downswing to the lead side and getting that ball turf contact. So real key thing there. So we have two real swing faults. We've got the under the plane, and then we have the hanging back in the downswing with the iron. So you can, again, pretty simple there, Pierce, just to explain for you guys.
Yeah, and I think what Jorge does really quite nicely is he activates the low body in the downswing. The start of downswing is low body, there's a rotation. There is a move toward the target. It's actually more the upper body that sort of hangs back. So from the top here, lower body does move and rotate a little bit, but that upper body stays back.
It does, yeah.
And this is obviously, from what we would say, he's trying to get the club down here under the plane, and that's causing him to stay back. Whereas you said, Andy, look, the main reason you're trying to get it under plane, Jorge, is because that face is shut and you know it wants to go left. So you're doing everything you can to start it as far right as possible. But yeah, as soon as you hang back with that upper body, then yes, you can get that ground before.
So where would we like to see it with an iron?
Oh, sorry, yeah, we would like to see that from the top of the backswing, if we could then move low body first, but then upper body would move as well, so that when you strike the golf ball, upper body would be more over the ball.
Yeah.
You see my left shoulder is in line with my left foot, hopefully, whereas yours is more
a little bit too much back on that right side. So very simple when you look at it like that, Pierce. We've got to sort of fix the underplane,
okay.
Yeah, and we want to fix the hanging back. So
okay.
Let's go more so the underplane, but there's an underlying thing that's causing the closed club face. And what's that?
There's a root cause. So whenever we're talking club face, we know we speak about the club face all the time. It is probably the most important thing in the golf swing. You know, getting that club face, well, it's anything that hits the ball, which is obviously pretty important. But whenever we see a closed club face, we have to look to the root cause. Now, if we go through the actual swing, we can see there's a few things that may close the club face, but nothing major. At the transition we spoke about, from a slightly closed face, it goes to a more closed face. So we've got to track it back to the beginning, and it's the grip.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can see from the video we saw the view wasn't perfect, so we didn't really highlight it too much. But the left hand and the right hand are slightly strong. So left hand is a little bit what we call in a strong position. We can see too many knuckles on the top, so the hand is rotated on top a little bit too much. This will, for a lot of people, will naturally get the face pointing more left throughout the swing or throughout the hitting area. So when we often say we'll only change a grip if we think we need to, because a grip is quite a difficult thing to change. But in Jorge's case, I think it's, you know, hopefully he hits a lot of golf balls, it should be a relatively easy change.
The hook will go straight away. Change the grip, the hook will go. You may hit it a few rights to start with, but
so
that's when we can give you the fixes for the plane.
Just go through this again. So the grip is in a strong position here. So as we get to the top of the backswing, club face is closed. Then as the downswing starts, that left wrist flattens back. So we have this sort of flat left wrist. Look at that club face now. Very, very closed. Then Jorge does everything he can to swing it out to the right.
Okay, so let's give Jorge a fix for the grip.
Yep.
And then we'll give him something really simple for the plane, really. Two key things. The hanging back's pretty simple. What we'll probably recommend for you to do, Jorge, for the hanging back is maybe go to the website, meandmygolf.com. There's loads of fixes on there for hanging back. But let's attack the driver and let's attack this hook.
Yeah, okay. So let's go with one of our favourites, the grip neutralizer. We've used this before. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to hold the lead hand up in front, and you can see the club face is pointing straight up to the sky. My back of left hand is pointing straight up to the sky. Make sure you get the thumb placement right, which is slightly down the right-hand side of the handle. And then from there, just get the golf club, hold it in front of you. Now, straight away, I can only see 1 and 2 knuckles. I can't see the 4 knuckles, okay? So yes, it's flat here. By the time it gets down in front of us, there's a little bit of a cup. Jorge, we know, would be more like that. So, grip neutralizer again, face points up, back of left wrist points up, bring the club out in front, and then the right hand attaches on itself. The right hand didn't look too strong, so the right hand is more the left hand that we need to look for.
Okay, so that'll sort the face out. Now what you'll find with that is now, if you sort the face out, you're going to hit it right. So we need to change the plane. So we have a fantastic drill here. That's going to help you get the correct feeling of what the plane's doing, Pierce.
This is a new one. We made this up about 2 minutes before. No, we've been using it a little bit, but it does actually work really well. So what we've got is a golf club on the ground. So I've got a 3-iron on the ground. Now you'll notice it's directly opposite the ball. So it's like my normal ball position for the driver. So just inside the lead heel, and actually goes parallel to my target.
Heel,
yeah. Okay. So the key feeling will be that you almost want to imagine that this is a wall, and we want to get the shaft of the club and swing it into the wall as soon as we can through the hitting area. So from here, as we swing through, we can see the shaft is matching up, hopefully, Andy, there.
Yeah, you can see how much
over
turn
the top
you've got
there.
That body there as well, yeah?
A lot more turn. Now, Jorge, we know that from here, you will be more like this through the ball. That's exaggerating it slightly, but your path is out to the right, okay? We want it.
See the difference in the body position again, which Jorge gets this little bit of sort of reverse C through the ball as well.
You've got it. We want to be more here.
There we go.
Now, just me doing moving from there to there, I had a weight shift as well.
Exactly.
So as much as we weren't talking too much about the hanging back, this drill will make your torso get through more.
Perfect.
Okay, so yes, so we go something like this again. So you can, I think to start with, hit some mini ones. So whenever we work at plane, we always work at people hitting mini shots to start with. So you can go back to here and through to there. And then when you feel comfortable, hit some full shots.
And the strange thing about this, Jorge, you'll feel like you're actually cutting across the ball, but believe me, that won't be happening. It's just a feeling you're going to have.
Yeah.
But hopefully you're going to see that ball sort of, that it'll neutralise Pierce, where you, rather than see it go out right and sort of sling it back in, you're going to see you can start it actually towards the target line with very minimal spin, which is key.
You'll feel like you're playing a fade, definitely, because we've weakened the grip, and we've got the club swinging more to the left. It's going to definitely feel like a fade. But definitely recommend you doing the mini ones first. If you hit 20 mini ones and then go into your full shots, you should be fine. And I think give you 3 or 4 weeks, I think you'll have it nailed.
Okay, right, should we hit mini shot?
Mini shot then.
Okay, let's have a mini shot. Give me the same feeling, Pierce.
Okay, so neutralizer, let's go with the grip neutralizer again. This could be your routine, Jorge, from here. So mini swing on the way through. Get my teeth back in, Andy. Off we go. And you see that was gone a little bit right, but I pretty much matched up the shafts
the turn
over
of the
there.
body as well there, yeah.
Yeah, that was right, that was.
Okay, so Jorge, hope that helps. I mean, some quite in-depth, in detail stuff there, but I think we always want to explain and help you understand what the sort of root cause is. So think about the face influencing the swing path, and that will certainly help you correct that hook. Okay guys, post your comments down below, let us know your thoughts on that. Again, any problems you're having, post those. We'll do our best to answer as many comments as we can. And if you want to have the chance to win a swing analysis like Jorge, go to the Facebook page and the Twitter and enter the competition. And we look forward to seeing you soon on Me and My Golf TV.
Hopefully it's you next time.
Yes.
Thanks.
Cheers guys.